You thought you were about to go into the video game. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of Spoon 1000. I thought I was going to go into the video game that I'm about to watch. And to be honest, you are my doing fans. I'm just going to take you there right now. In style. Yeah. Style indeed. Here we go. Warning. For those who are under 21, yes, I'm looking at you and telling you, cannot allow to watch this video, episode, series, or even playlist without your parents' permission. If you are watching this without your parents' permission, then you are a silly person. It's not my fault, it's your fault. You have been warned. Hello, 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 everybody, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and strangers, and all them. It is me, Superior 9000, but you call me Superior. Yes, that's right, the game streamer that nobody knows in the future become an entrepreneur extraordinaire for himself, pro game streamer, actor, model, anchor, writer, broadcaster, and feature wrestler. And yes, that is right, my Dory fans. You Riptide, we're back once again playing and continuing the story series of I Know It, You Know It, We All Know It, Amorous. Now, before we get down into the video game business, just going to throw down 3 face cards down. That'll be the end of my turn until I'll add film at the end. We're recording a streaming session. And if you're new to this channel, please press the button to subscribe, press the button to follow, and press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those 3 buttons, you join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make sure bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable the feature to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. Now, enough to chat from your boy Superior 9000. Let's get into video game business and let's get to work. Oh, and before I do, if you missed the previous episode, do not worry, my Dory fans. Your Superior will leave that in the description down below so each one of you can watch it. And yes, I'm looking at you and telling you, I hope you got your chin clothes on. I hope you've been to Lulu, and I hope you got your drink and your snack, and I hope you're chilling out comfortably in that game chair, or on the sofa, or even on your bed, and watching this enjoyable game series I'm doing. Anyway, as I said before, enough to chat for me. Let's get to the video game business and let's get to work. Oh, don't mind this, but this is more like a little backup here. Just in case, you know, if I lost all the progress of this one. Well, another night. Sorry, let's say again, not another night, another day, night, or nightlife. Actually, no, another nightlife sounds better. Anyway, let's go to the nightclub. Let's get a little drink. Welcome to the Amorous. Yes, we know what it is. Fast coming to I'll be your rubbish officer this evening. What can I do for you? Well, you know me. I know you. I'd like to order a drink. My usual. Thank you very much. What do you have in mind? A non-alcoholic. There you go. Anything else? No, that is good. Thanks. I am going to head off. Thank you. I'm going to look around. Take care. Let's see. Shame we can't do like a main quest on this one. I must admit, I like to know what this kind of species is. Ooh, let's see how Kirby's doing. Yo, Kirby. Yes, Kirby, how you doing? Hey, bro. Lots of nice around here, I guess. I suppose you could say that. What's up? Nothing much. Just checking you okay. So, not much. I'll just see. That's what I just said. What are you up to? And see you later. Superior said. Okay. Gotta go and shake it. I definitely will shake it. Definitely watching this. Right, let's see. Damn. And let's go to the area. I'll leave you two, whatever you two doing. So you can't click on unlock on this bit here, you know, you can just lean, like just chill on that or look up or something, you know, like a little choice kind of stuff. Let's see, okay. And let's, yeah. I must say, you two really like having a shower in there. I must say, you've been having fun. I can't even tell if you're standing or just sit on this bit, or you just stand in the water. Oh boy. And hello over there. It will splash visit of the clopal patrons, but the bunny girl waiting off to one side seems a bit all by herself and scan the crowd with quite interest. Actually, not we're gonna save this one just in case there's any errors. So. There we go, worked. Amorous pies were pretty legendary. There weren't many places you could go after dark and drink, and even dance, and take a dip. Many after club gold didn't mind the excuse to rock up the club in the showy swimwear and Kirby tails after changing area could even make him blush. The bunny girl was pretty cute. Curvier girl with an outfit that shows off her full figure perfectly. It seems like she had a swimwear on under her sweater with the towel by her side, but hadn't worked up the nerve to strip down, which put us both in the same boat with my swim gear underneath my clubbing outfit. To us in any universe, I'll do that too, you know, just in case, you know, where to go swimming. Her glasses only aided the time in way she eyed up the other headers. She seemed a little more mature than some of the other patrons, maybe a little older. A cute, a liberating looking girl. How could I resist? Well, she was standing there, so we might as well ask who she's looking for. I stepped over the skirting and splashing pool was a little and gave the bunny girl a casual wave as I approached. Hi, Superior. Hi, I'm Superior. Oh, hi there, Superior. I'm Remy. She seemed a little caught off guard and more than a little distracted as I gestured to the pool screen with an earnest smile. Hope you don't mind me saying, you seemed a little lost out here. Are you looking for someone? My brother comes here all the time. Maybe I can help? Spirit. Remy replies that, I'm sorry. I must have really been gawking here like a fool. Spirit said, this was a cute kind of gawking, if that helps. Remy said, hee, thanks. But yeah, maybe you can help me. Do you know that lifeguard over there? Lifeguard? Even there was a lifeguard on this balcony pool. Okay, he doesn't look that friendly. He looks like a jerk, really. Just by that look and that attitude he's got. That negative, bad attitude, all I can tell. The lifeguard question was a burning marks, Riptide tool swimming his fairy tale shows off the complexity of his coloration. He's a predatory expression was certainly as an eye catcher as his bright coloured explained the pool. He helped dominate comment held dominion over. Okay. Okay. I try not to let her distraction get to me as well. And we discuss the lifeguard. Spear said, I'm not sure I know him. Did you want me to ask around? Mayply said, if that's not too much trouble, sorry. I know we only just met. Yeah, that's cool, I can help out. Spear said, that's okay, but after I won this little scouting mission for the competition, you're gonna owe me a drink. Maybe said, okay, deal. It didn't seem like I was going to get her attention fully until at least told her the guy's name. I don't trust this guy. This guy looked so not right. This one guy, dude. Heading over to the lifeguard, he was deep in a conversation with two girls in a bikini who looked young enough to have slipped in under the nose of the door staff. They both had a telltale's redness when they had slipped off the X on their wrist. I was about to give up on him and report back to Remy when the girls skipped off and I saw my chance. He was a specimen of a little musculature, and regardless of my feelings on the matter, I could see why Remy had been drawn to him. He looks trouble to me. His eyes alone were enough to make my skin run underneath his gaze. He switched his tail particularly to point to the pattern, waving back and forth. Riptide, can I help you? Riptide. Why did I say Riptide? Riptide. Can I help you? Riptide said. Should be saying Ripjaw. Ha! I used to like that. Spear said, oh yeah, so Riptide newbie, huh? Well, the towels around here are free for free use, and yes, we prefer you wear swimsuits, but not a hard and fast rule. Okay, jeez, I can tell he's one of those people, you know, like the one, well, especially Mr. Like, well, as people call it these days, chavs, you know, wearing tracksuits, but obviously this one's a little bit different, but Mr. Know-It-All, you know. Let's see, thanks. I appreciate the heads up. So, you work here, right? Sorry I didn't catch your name. I'm Superior. Yeah, you do seem the outfit, right? It ain't because I'm Swiss. Riptide, or just Rip, I guess. Excuse me. It's like itching the side of his snout with a claw finger and rolling his eyes. Oh yeah, he's doing an attitude. Riptide replied, my name, my name, jeez, did you actually want something, newbie? I'm on a break. Oh yeah, he's definitely got an attitude. Spear said, actually, I'm here on Remy's behalf. The bunny girl over there in the pink sweater. Which I replied, oh yeah, Remy. Haha, sure. I've dropped a few hints. What about her? Oh, I see. You are here to test the water. Spear said, not exactly. Riptide replied, well, newbie, if she's ready to go, I'm more than willing. That hot Mulberry is just looking for an excuse to jump my bones. Oh, dude, why? Wait, Spear said, wait, she's in Mum? Riptide, nah, but way older than I usually go for. Part of the Google crowd, particularly, you know. She has a kind of a reputation for being a bit of a closed nympho. Like to play shy until she gets you are somewhere, and then total slut still, you know. What they say about the chubby cheeks. Okay. So I said, good to know, I guess. To reply, so you're saying that the bodyguard is about ready to pop her? I was planning on giving those two poor groupies a spin, but maybe I could go for more mature fun. Okay, dude, now you're just going a bit of a lie. And to me, she just says more better. Like, yeah, I'm going for this one. She's like, you know what? We would deserve better than that. She's not just some conquest. You can't just treat people like a checklist. But Ty replied, everyone is a conquest, newbie. I just go through them faster than the guys who waste their time on romance. Well, Riptide, if that's the case, then even in this universe or another universe, if that, which I'd be surprised on how women see men like you with an action and you know your checklist when you want to call it, or conquest or whatever, then I don't know what they see that I don't. Literally, romance should be about, like, you know, getting to know the woman or the man, or even both ways. You know, take it slow to get to know each other. And then when the time comes, then you know, make love become as one. But you, on the other hand, a bit tired. Oh yes, judging by the attitude and very bad aura. Suppose once past me in any universe, you probably a lot of people out there in their tracksuits and thinking that's in turf and whatnot, but and then they think that, you know, school or university is their kingdom or college as well. But when they leave, yeah, they have to change. And you think getting drunk even it probably makes you feel tough and stuff? Yeah, well, it just makes you stupid. Which, to be honest, it probably would in this universe, Riptide, especially with your brain cells. You know, if you're drinking a lot of that shit alcohol. That's gross. Grossest thing I've heard. And that people deserve more respect than that. Maybe it's too good for you. And I agree. Oh, so you're gonna go after her instead? Yeah, sure. Not a conquest at all, Riptide said. He laughed at me, at Remy, or maybe just at the whole concept of the romance. The club goer, I couldn't tell. So I guess I'll see her later. When you strike out, Riptide says, giving me a smirk and adjusting to the hem of his shorts. The coffin raptor passed by with a wink of his conquest. Spirit said, well, that was, shall we say, informative. Maybe said, hey, how did it go? I'm gonna be honest to her, not gonna lie. Spirit said, actually, he was kind of mean. He was sort of an asshole. I would say more an asshole, but we'll leave it for that bit for now. Maybe said, he seems a little tough, yeah. Well, that's not the worst. What happened? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. The way you're saying things, yeah. Actually, Remy, he had some pretty harsh words about you. He said you were easy, then he made a joke about your weight and age. I replied, he said that? Jeez. What an idiot I am. You're not the idiot one, he is. Excuse me, I'm gonna go, yeah? So he said, don't let that joke ruin your night, and don't let him win. Remy said, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know, I'll click on this one. Yep. Yeah. Spirit said, Remy, I'm not really interested in checking out guys for you. Let me be honest. I can promise you a far better time. I like the chance to roll you rather than setting you up with the staff member who already has a line of people waiting to pounce him. But well, it's not like I'm not interested. She squirmed nervously under my transparent dominance, obviously enjoying every word. I touched her arm and tenderly. Suppose that if Road Rage would rather go play with those tween girls, then that's just mean. We have to pull ourselves. Let me make our night worthwhile. Remy replied, said, that sounds like a good idea actually. Let me get change and I'll meet you in the pool. Spirit said, deal. Remy padded away to get change, leaving me to do the same. I quickly changed out of my club gear, glad to have wear my swimwear on underneath so I didn't have to risk running into Riptide in the changing rooms. I stood there in anticipation, waiting to see what the bunny girl would be wearing. Making a first impression in my swim briefs was a little bit more exposing than floating at the bar. Not that some of the others wore much more than that on the other dance floor, but when Remy returns, her approving smile reserved me a little. You know, we're going to save it just in case if it gets any worse. Yep. The body was displayed beautifully, even without the minimal outfit of some of the other patrons. I couldn't help but feel lucky for risking putting heads with Riptide to get to see so much of the bunny girl in return. At least we could see their true beauty, as they say. Her chest was of a petite size to her womanly curves, accidentally by the single piece of the swimsuit that hooked to her broad hips and under the heavy bust. I knew I was letting my eyes wander a bit, but bringing them back to her pretty face with a look of animation. Stepping down into the pool together, the mood lifted now. That Riptide was out of the picture. Good. We played. That's so much better, right? Oh, I agree. Said you know it. Better company, better local. We share a mutual blind. Floated together in a mid-evening air, enjoying the water on our skin and a quiet moment between us. We said, so Superior, when you are not saving girls from big bad lifeguard, what do you do? Besides enjoying the spoil of war, she means. Spear said, I'm between jobs at the moment, getting acclimatized to the area, using it an excuse to get out a little more, meet new people, you know. Movie replies, that sounds nice, actually. Good to be positive about it. Okay. You know, let's ask about her work. Spear said, what about you, Remy? What do you do for a living? Remy said, actually, I'm a chef. Oh, she's a chef, cool. I work part-time in a restaurant and teach at a local college a little too. That's pretty cool. Superior said, really? That's pretty impressive. Teaching seems pretty difficult now. I said, not so much in culinary schools. Everyone is there to learn. At least, I don't think I'll be brave enough to teach in a high school or something. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, what's asking it all? Superior said, so, restaurant work. That must be pretty stressful. I hear that the antisocial hours are a killer. I said, maybe. Honestly, a lot of my friends are ones I made through my work, so I've always found time to hang out with someone. Though, yeah, a little lame to be working your butt off when everyone else is sitting down to eat. I love it though. My dad was really into cooking, my grandma too. I guess life growing up always revolved around the kitchen. It's the heart of the house, after all. Remy said, Superior Pie, that's a good way to put it. And I bet you make an amazing meals. I might try any. I definitely would try her meals if she's a chef. Replied, I guess so. No complaints. I guess they always say not to trust a thing cook, right? We'll go with this one. So Remy. So Remy, tell me something interesting about you. The replier said, well, I don't know how interesting it is, but I guess it's worth pointing out that I'm maybe a bit older than some clubgoers. So he said, I got that. That's impressive a little. Would be rude to ask. She laughed. A little. The replier said, better stay now then, further down the road. I'm 32. Not a problem, is it? Nah, not really. She said, it's not a problem, I'm just lucky you were interested in someone like me. Age difference or not, very true on that one. I replied, good to know. Anything else I should know? Crazy actors or for tuba playing hobbies, kids? Spearson replied, wait to bury the lid on that one. No exes, no tuba, no kids. Feel good to know, but no exes really? And we said, not much of a relevance, a handful of bad date choices. I was always too concentrated on work. I did a double major in college. I barely even saw a party. I guess I'm a bit of a workaholic. In any universe, I'm definitely on Amsterdam today. I'm set up my, do my story, work out, and play video games. So I'm still a bit workaholic these days. And I still like the word workaholic. Spear said, those glasses ain't for show then, huh? Well, good to know. Surprising. Hopefully you take that as a compliment. I guess that's a lot of personal questions out of the way, huh? Anything else come to mind? Reply, not much that I could think of. I'm allergic to uncooked fruit, but it's a really major allergy. Sorry, minor allergy. Just give me a bad heartburn. It's good to know. I'll be sure to bring flowers, no cakes with fruit on them. Replied he, well, it's not like I haven't eaten any cakes in my life, obviously, but yeah, that'd be good to avoid. Hey, Superior, maybe we should leave the personal stuff for now. I don't want to overshare now that the important things are out of the way. Of course, of course. Spirit said, so wait a minute, any interesting hobbies? Actually, it's kind of lame. I'm one of those queer girls who just does more work when she's at home. Spirit said, I guess that shows how much you enjoy it though. She smiled and nodded. Remy said, I guess you are right, and working in the food professions, I guess everyone needs to eat anyway, right? So we said, exactly, that sounds like the best thing to practice. Probably the most delicious version of work preparation I can think of. That's another one. Spear said, is there anything you like to do when you're not cooking? Reply says, I guess I enjoy going to the museums. I like those shows they put on TV or the internet too that teach you random things. I guess the beach sometimes too. If the idea of stuff in museum doesn't interest you. Spear said, who doesn't like a trip to the museum? Every now and then. There's plenty of cool stuff to do and to see and even learn about there. Yeah, we'll ask one more. Spear says, so you mentioned TV and internet shows. Have a favourite kind of thing you like to watch? We replied, honestly, mostly the documentaries and history programs. I'm sort of a wimp when it comes to action movies and especially horror stuff. Spear said that stuff isn't for everyone. Yeah, but good to know. No scary movies. Maybe my heart would appreciate that, yeah. I do get that fun kind of scare from it, I promise. You know what, let's go right on. Okay, so he said, okay, here's a weird one. What's your second biggest fear? Reply said, second, well, first height, my second, probably sharks. Like the sea monster sharks. Not a race thing, or obviously. Spear said, I knew what you mean. And meant, of course. The sea creature spooks you, huh? Remy, yes and no. I think they are beautiful creatures. You know. The physic exotic and majestic in a certain way. I guess it's just the idea of being struck out in ocean and something like that showing up. That kind of freaks me out. That's true. I mean, who knows what's down in the deep dark deep. Spirit said, I can't think of another person around here that fits the definition of prehistoric and antique funny way to get over an ocean phobia, but I guess a more fun version of, what do they call it? Exposure therapy? Remy said, hey. Spirit, we can play the child music in the bedroom, if that helps, you know. Doo-da, doo-da. I mean, we know what that Easter egg is. It said, no, you're just teasing. I slipped close and covered her forward hips with a smirk, and we stood together in the warm water. I let my fingers grip her a little harder than just a touch as I gave a grin. She didn't back away. Smiling back, she sheepishly. She said, oh, you noticed, did you? It seems like you've enjoyed the play for dominance so far, right? I'm not gonna be a jerk, but I will tease a bit harder if that's what you enjoy. Reply said, yeah, okay. I'll be honest, that the whole dumpling is a pretty big turn on, but you don't have to put on a show for me. I scooped her closer, lifting her in the water by a push, so she had no choice but to hold onto my neck and wrap her legs around my waist to keep her balance. I smoked and clucked into me, then nudged her cute little nose with my snout. Spirit said, "Remy baby, that's all you have to say. You've got my attention now. I'm not gonna let either of us get bored." Remy replied, "Thanks, Superior." I snuggled and traced over her curves in the not so simply after water as she pushed it close. I couldn't help but to think about how many name would sound on her lips in a more intimate setting. Then we said, anyway, what we were talking about? Sophia said, so, what's your favourite microwave dinner? Then we said, what? Where did that come from? Sophia just trying to pick up something, spontaneous. So, do you have an answer? And we said, actually, yeah. Those microwave ribs and sandwiches. Totally a guilty pleasure. Ew. Well, I asked, well, to be honest, my favourite microwave food is probably microwave pizza and microwave burgers. Oh, and of course, microwave sausages. You forgot about them. Oh, and microwave chips, of course. Then we said, of course, as a cook, I have to officially say none of them. I don't know. Spirit said, so let me see, favourite colour? And he said, orange. Your favourite colour is soda. And he said, purple. Running out of random questions, huh? Spirit said, a little. Best to pace ourselves though, right? And he said, exactly, we can talk about something else. For now, no need to play 20 questions, right? After the bat, right? Spirit said, sure. Well, to be honest, Spirit said, ha, look at the time, we've been in here for ages. Time flies, I guess. I said, ha, I guess it has been a while, huh? I shouldn't stay out here too much later either. Spirit said, I didn't realise how late it was getting. Definitely shouldn't stay out here all night either. But hey, I really enjoyed our time together tonight, Remy. Can I get your number? I'd like the chance to see you again, if that's alright. And if you want to. Remy said, of course, I really like that, Superior. All set? Remy said. And Remy replied said, thanks again, Superior. Here's my number. Call me when you are free, okay? Hang on a sec, wait, Remy, before you go, by the way, question. If you're here, then who's that behind you then? I didn't know you got a twin sister. Okay, a little bit of a confused.com there. Superior said, you bet. Remy, thanks for the swim. She hugged me goodbye and headed off to her car, her damp hair smelling of the apricot conditioner. Oh. Cool. Okay, now it's gone. Seriously, what are you guys looking up there? I'll leave you two if you're having a good time to shut up. Wait, before we do that, let's go back out the gang. Can we go in the corner over here? No, we can't, okay. Anyway, we'll take the stairs this time. Damn. Yes, Kirby, how you doing, boy? Yep, well, and that's all. Yes, we know. I'm gonna go. Shall we head back home? Already? Okay, I guess it's getting late, so let's go. Good, thank you. Never saving that one. Well, that was fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and show ages, and all of them, I'm going to end the video here. If you like this, then I'm going to add my 3 face down cards. First, to my first face down card, subscribe me, Wolfzone Legendary, Professor Wolf, Futuristic Champion, and Pokemon others. But wait, I am not done just yet. I add my second face down card. Please press the red button to subscribe, press the button to follow, and press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. But wait, I'm not done just yet. I did my third and final face down card, which I'll leave this in the description down below, so you can follow me on social media, Universe World website, and the social media Universe World website are Discord, Steam, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course Twitch and Kick. And once you use follow, subscribe, and support me, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise, to make the channel bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. The Superior 9000, the game streamer that nominates in the future, becoming entrepreneur extraordinaire, influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and creator, broadcaster, and feature wrestler. Signing out. Okay, everyone, take care, stay home, be safe, wash hands, 2 distance away, and of course, most importantly, and I'll repeat most importantly, and remember this, wear a mask, and I'll see each one in the next video of mine. But before I go, I have one thing to say. Let's pro game streamers like myself, Wolfzone Legendary, and others can do big things, especially online video game streaming. All you got to do is type name in the search, click on channel, and see what video games play on. Okay, everyone, take care, bye, and peace, and GG. I'll see all of you. Thank you for flying Superior 9000 Chat. We have you enjoyed this videos, support, subscribe to this channel and other platforms as well.